Hey, wanted to go over nutritional recommendations for fat loss. With these recommendations, some people are going to be able to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. It's called recomping. There are specific populations that can do this, and I'll talk about that in a future video. For losing fat and maintaining muscle mass, the three big takeaways are to keep your protein intake high, be in a small caloric deficit, and be resistance training.
The most important macro to decrease fat and maintain muscle mass is going to be protein. So you want to keep that high. That also keeps you satiated so you feel fuller and helps you to maintain the diet easier. The next most important macro is going to be carbohydrates, then followed by fat. Seemingly in the literature, when you look at a low carbohydrate diet versus a moderate to high carbohydrate diet, you have a slight better effect with moderate to high carbohydrate. But at the end of the day, try to find a range of these macros that works best for you. For fat, just make sure that it's not too low for too long, because that can affect processes of your body like hormone production. There's two different recommendations for how fast to lose fat. If you're trying to maintain as much muscle as possible, then you want to go with the lower caloric deficit.
Somewhere between 250 to 500 calories.
And if you're not worried about losing too much muscle, because you can go on a muscle gaining phase afterwards and get that back pretty quick, then you would go with the higher caloric deficit.
Somewhere between 500 to 1,000 calories.